Good morning. Welcome to the Crafting Coop. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had to run grab something. It is Sensational Creations Event Group Day. And I'm super excited because I love what I'm crafting, and I made a lot of the printables for today, and I'm still working on another one that I will finish up after I'm done. And the best thing about it is it's either Farmhouse or it's Shabby Chic. I thought it was kind of like a combination, but I believe it's one or the other. So that's good. And yeah, I'm excited. And I'm so excited everybody's here. So let me get me shared in real quick. Pull myself up and share myself into the group. And a ton of other groups. Do. Let's see. Where is looking for particular groups that I put things in. And it always messes with my list. Don't understand that. I think what I'm going to do, I think you can pin groups at the top of your group list. If I'm not mistaken. I think I'm going to pin them. Yep, because I never can find it. So okay. Hello, Kim. How are you? Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Hi, Carla. Carla, when I get back this afternoon, I'm going to go through it all. I was having trouble last night trying to figure it out. Hey, Devana. But I will figure it out. Don't worry. We'll fix it one way or another. Let's put it that way. So I'm in Sensational Creations Event Group hosted by Julie with Crafts by Julie, me with Reesa with the Craftin Coop, and Lisa with Fergi's Crafting Connection. Creative Connection or Crafting Connection? I can't remember. I always forget to say her name. So I made sure to tell myself this morning, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Hey, Darlene, how are you? So, anyway, I am excited. And there's Lesley's Creative Cabin, which is what I was just fixing to say. I'm so glad you're here, Lesley. Lesley is, hey, Donna, how are you? The Bucky's Candy Pecans, good deal. Good deal. Hey, Sybil, how are you? So I am super duper excited to get to do this event. Hey, Chris, and Lesley's Creative Cabin is after me. She is the one that's coming up after me from the UK, I think, from over the pond. And I'm excited because I love to hear her talk. And I'm hoping I get to watch her because I do have one more print that I'm working on. Hey, Carrie, good morning. Doing good? Okay, good. I have one more print to work on to finish. And other than that, yeah, I have to go with my daughter because it's her one. She's supposed to get 2 Fridays off a month, but it really only turns out to be one. How are you, Chris? It really turns out to be one. And what do you guys think of my glasses? Different, huh? My other ones kapooted on me. Hey, Holly. Ooh, look, that gray hair coming through. Got to get that fixed. Anyway, yeah, so let's get started because it's going to take me not quite. I don't know if it may take me the whole time, may not. I doubt it. But I am doing one extra step that I don't normally do. Anyway, so since Jessica is off, that is our runaround time that we have to take care of everything and do everything. And it's just been crazy here lately. It's been crazy, like crazy. I have not gotten to watch hardly any, hey Dale, any lives, because it's like, well, I do in the upper part of the day, but taking care of White in the afternoons is a lot. Just, yeah. Hey Julie, I thank you for sprinkling, and I shared myself to the group. I taking care of White in the afternoons is so, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just crazy. Like, I guess it's because, there's no Wi-Fi in the county hardly. And so when I am, you know, sitting there doing nothing, have to play games on my phone because I'm just bored. I could be catching up on replays and all kinds of cool stuff and watching lives and everything, but I can't. And it's just annoying because it's only 5G, because his school is still halfway up the mountain. So when we go to karate, it's a little better. And so on Mondays and Wednesdays, I take him to karate. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do tutoring and any other running around Jessica wants me to do. And so, yeah, so, but yes, today is her day off, and I hope she's not watching. I'm really not looking forward to all the running around. I'd rather just stay home. But she's got some stuff she needs to do, and she doesn't drive, so I'm the driver. I'm the chauffeur. I've said that her whole life. I am Jessica's chauffeur. But I don't mind doing it because they allow me to live here. And I'm very thankful for everything Jessica does for me. So, yeah. So I try to just go with it and not complain. So it would be different if she could drive, but she can't. So. All right. Let me dry this. So how is everybody today? And yes, this is a tea rose from Dixie Belle. Tea rose from Dixie Belle. Sybil, I sent you a message that gave you what my personal messenger is, so you could, get with me. And I can first send you the steps, and then if you get confused, you can, I can help you further on your chat bot. Hey, Kim, how are you? Anybody else slip in here? Okay. That's a pretty color. It came through really well. That's good. Now I'm going to do this side. So if you guys don't know this, if you're a crafter and you do not know this, but Julie with Crafts by Julie is they do wood. They cut wood, and it's like thick, good wood. It's, most of it. There are some that's thinner, but But for the most, I think, for the most part though, so I ordered some and I cannot wait for it to get here. And it's going to be, I'm still waiting on that first package, Julie. I don't know what's the deal with the postal service, but it's silly. Okay. Let's try this again. But I am waiting on some really cute stuff that she makes. She makes these two really, hey Kat, she makes these two really cute teapots. And so I'm super excited for that. So it'd be really cool. And then I was going to let you guys know that if you scroll down far enough on my page, you will find a workshop that is happening in May that I am teaching over at Sacred Treasure House, and it is about journals and books, actual books that you will make. So if you're interested, you can go over there and check it out. But I am doing that. So okay. Let me dry this. Now, that was fast. I was thinking it was going to take me longer because I thought I might have to do 2 coats. But that was pretty quick. So maybe I should slow down. Yeah, Julie's like, I can't wait for the workshop. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Just so that people know, I made books for years. That was when I first, when I wound up with a spinal cord injury and I could not work anymore. The very first thing I did was I volunteered for YouVersion, the Bible app. And I was ahead of the support system. Like when you write in and ask for help because your app isn't working. I trained the new people that did the support training. And that was a lot of fun, but it was really stressful after a while, trying to get everybody organized and all that stuff. And I wound up getting sick with my gallbladder and stuff. And so I wound up stopping that. And I took up Bible journaling and started doing that. And then I don't know how I got onto the books, but I've been doing books about 8 years. And I love making them. This is today's Shabby Chic print. I love making them, but I did get burnt out on it. Because it's time consuming. So when they asked me if I would do the workshop, I was like, sure. Um, you know, they've seen books that I've done. I kind of want to trim that so you get that like thing on it. Um, but, you know, I was like, oh boy. But I realized, I mean, you know, I don't think I could do it full time ever again. Like Carrie could tell you, it's a lot when I was doing it all the time. I probably sold over 200 books, made way more than that. I mean, Carrie alone probably has 20 of them or more. I don't know. Can't remember what she said, but and I made all different kinds, not just the, not just one, in other words, not just one kind. And so I thought, well, this will be fun and to give me something to do that's different, right? And then I don't have to worry about getting all kind of, you know, burnt out on it, because I will just be doing it for this. So I am excited about that. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah, this one's like, you know, supposed to be shabby chic. I don't have any books left. No, I sold every one of them. That's the thing. I sold them all. So I'm going to try to make one here in a couple of days. I'm going to try to make one real quick. But yeah, I sold them all. Carrie has some, but, you know, she's already wrote in them and put personal things in them and stuff. So we're not going to show that. But, you know, she's already used them, in other words. But I have a folder type book that I made that I still have. That is, what did I do? Is it? Where did I put it? It was right here. Oh, there it is. It's kind of like it was something I made to take like where I needed to write notes and stuff. So you can put, so it's like got folders and pockets and all kinds of more pockets, and it's got this huge thing that you can slide an actual notebook into, and then, you know, like more pockets, and there's a little pocket right here where I made a tag, just, you know, and then a big huge one you could put a notebook here, you know, and you could just take notes and file them in different ways in here and how you wanted them and stuff like that, like for church and stuff. But I never used it. Never even used it. So, and that was, gosh, that was just something I just made for myself. I don't even think I made it on camera or anything. Just made it so I could have something to take with me when I went somewhere. Carrie, do you remember if I don't think I made that one on camera. But this will be actual books. When it got down to the part where I like really made, you know, books with pages and stuff, like I couldn't even make them. They sell before I got them done. And then people were giving me orders and I was making them, and now I'm mad. I should have took pictures of them. I was never even crossed my mind, because I just didn't think about it. I was like, well, yeah, it's getting shipped, so whatever. I just didn't think about it. I didn't think I'd ever need them. Never dreamed I'd be doing a workshop on them. because I just did it in the church group thing and I just didn't think about it. But I sure wish I'd have taken pictures now on every single one of them. And it's funny too, because we made one time to see how big we could make one before it like ripped. And it, you know, it obviously we made it really big and it was too big. And it couldn't hold up the pages because it was like this thick and it was a journal type thing. And I was like, oh gosh. And I don't even know what I did with it. I know I didn't get rid of it, but I don't know where it's at. I don't know what I did with it. I mean, I think it's been put in the trash, but I just don't think I have it anymore. So at first, for a long time, I didn't know where it was, and then I found it when the girls came and cleaned the craft room, and then it sat there forever. And I'm like, I can't do anything with it. It's too big and bulky. So I just got rid of it. Sorry, I get all tongue twisted in my words sometimes. All this brain fog is just killing me. Have you guys ever heard of magnesium stopping nerve pain? Has anybody ever heard that? Magnesium or magnesium cream. Hey, Ramona. Magnesium cream stopping nerve pain. Yep, I trashed it because it was no good. It wasn't made with like good pieces. We were just experimenting. Okay, well, there's this new. Look, the whole reason I take gabapentin, and the reason I hate it so badly is because it gives me such bad brain fog. Like I can't think of words to say and what I'm trying to say and stuff like that. It's like really bad. And I was never like that. And it said on there, I asked my doctor, you know, it says brain fog is one of the things. And I asked if I stopped taking it, would the brain fog go away? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, huh. So I've been wondering, hey, Ramona, I hope you're doing good, girl. I've been wondering about magnesium. Well, I've heard that taking it orally doesn't help. Oh, your comments aren't working, Carrie? Anyway, they, you know, I just am curious. So I saw it in a cream the other day, and it's, of course, you know, it's advertisement. So, but it swears this lady used it and it took away her nerve pain for over a 24-hour period. And I'm like, I don't know how much I believe that, but I should really do something to this before I put it on there. And so I'm like, I don't know if I believe that, but it was only $34. So I was like, I'll try it. So I'm waiting for it to come. And if this is the miracle drug, quote, miracle drug, miracle cream to get me off of gabapentin, then I'm coming off that stuff. I am for sure 100% coming off of it. Because it just, I can't even stand it. It's so bad. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. It's just nasty. When you're sitting there and you just can't think of something, and then you think of it and then you say something else or something again, and then the brain fog comes back and you can't think of what you were trying to say. It's just stupid. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And so, oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, I didn't mean all of them. It's just silly, you know, it's just crazy. I just don't even get it. How medicine could make it that bad. I mean, I know I'm, you know, in my upper 50s and I'm probably also, you know, can't remember some things because of that too. But anyway, I'm going to give it a try. I am going to give it a try because if it works, then bye to gabapentin. So that I feel like I can function better. Okay. Just hate it. And then sometimes you know, I'm trying to figure out what I'm talking about. And then I'm like, jump ahead in the conversation and because I can't think of it. Not fun, not fun. Okay, so I'm hoping this looks super good with this paint. Where are we at in time? Okay. It does. Look how cool that is. It looks good. So I'm just going to put a little bit around here. So I don't want this to be, I want it to be really worn down a little. Okay. Now let's rub it in. It'll be thicker in some spots and not as much in the other, so that it's not even. And then a little bit where I think it's too much, I'll wipe it down. Okay. Now, I do not put Mod Podge over the top of my print. And the main reason I don't do that, or Carrie and I don't do that, is because it makes it shiny. Even if you have matte finish, it's still shiny. And I don't like that shine on the print. So we just don't do that. But if you're going to put it outside, I would definitely suggest putting it on there. For sure. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Sybil. If it's a miracle drug, I want to know so I can come off of it too. Okay, Darlene, I will remember that. And if I forget, I'll ask Carrie. And if Carrie forgets, you ask me. Goodness gracious. Why does that look like it needs to be? There we go. So I'm just kind of going to make it look a little bit more. So, Julie, is It's Farmhouse or Shabby Chic, correct? Give me a yes or a no. If it's a no, I know it's together. If it's a yes, then this other printable I'm working on, I will be a lot easier. So are they set? Is it one or the other? Farmhouse or Shabby Chic? Okay, because I figured it was when you asked for yours to be just Shabby Chic. Wow, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let me grab something for my bow that I hope I have over here. I'll look for it. Not that. Where is it? There. No, not that. Darn. Or not that. Oh, there's one. Yay. So I have this, like, look at this tea rose like stuff. Isn't that pretty? It's just the exact color. So I'm going to put this in my bow. And I'm going to do some different fabrics. And I have this ribbon if I think I want to use it, but I don't think I do now that I have that. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of lace. So let's snip us a piece of that. And yeah, now, do you think this needs anything? Because I might have a cowboy hat that I could put somewhere. I don't know. I really don't know if I do or not. Tags, spring, miscellaneous littles. I wonder if that would be. Let's look. I know I have a cowboy boot somewhere. Bikes. Yeah, there's a boot right there. So we could do a pair of boots somewhere. That might be cute. I have a ton of these little wood pieces. Way too much of them. Tags. This one is big. All right. Well, I used to have like cowboy hat. I think I now that they've put things away, I don't know where everything is. And I was thinking I had something like that, like some swirly things, but I don't really see it now. I used to have a whole container of that stuff. But that's okay. Just hoping that my all of my stuff over here is like sorted in jars. And so I don't see it in the jars. So, okay. What can we do for a tag? We could do a tag. Anybody got any suggestions? There's a tag on there. I put a tag there. I was like, I love that tag. I made it a long time ago for something else. And I was like, think I could do that. I don't know about this color. It looks peachy now that I'm doing it. It's more peachy instead of pinky. Hey, Vicki, how are you? Vicki will be coming up later on, I'm sure. Hey, Sissa, how are you? How are you? How are you? I'm super excited to see how this bow. I love the pearls, the pink, and the old shabby chic look. Yes, definitely a shabby chic. And I put like a dangly thing on the side of the boot, and like the lace and the pearls and the they come more like beads, but you know, then yeah, and all of the old stuff. And so instead of the flowers in the jar, they're in the boot. So yeah, it's really cool. It's on like an old wood table against an old wood board. And I purposely did not have, I purposely put the blue in the back, you know, because Shabby Chic is kind of like blue, 1 p.m. Central Time. Awesome. I'm good. I'm good, Sissa. I've missed seeing you around. Um, yeah. Hey, hey, Spirit, how are you? Hey, Christina. Christina's got an adorable craft coming up. I love that, Christina, so much. Yes, and I made it. It's a printable, but it's so adorable. She asked for something specific. And oh my goodness, it's so cute. Okay. So we're gonna try these blues and tans and pinks. Cream in it. I don't want this bow really wide. Kind of want it, as you can see, it kind of making it more narrow, more like this. So this is like a tea rose looking fabric too. It's a little bit lighter than that, but it kind of blends in with these two, the flowers and I always forget what those are called. Starts with a P. Because when I'm trying to figure out how to put them on there, I'm like, can't ever think of what to look for in my stuff because I can't remember what they're called. P, what are they? Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Are you in today's event, Lisa? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes. Just dawned on me. I read it. I just, you know. Those flowers, they start with a P. Just can't think of what they're called. P-E-O-N something. Can't think of it. Okay, let's do one more of this. I don't know why I have so much of it. I don't know. Just dawned on me that I'm going to be putting that on top of this. Gotta think about that. Okay. So anybody got any ideas of what I could put on here for my tag, right on my tag? What do you think would, oh, no, now I'm uneven. Hold on. What do you think I should put on there? Yes, that's it, Darlene. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. That's what my brush says. Okay. Ah. I sit here saying it multiple times like you can hear me. Oh yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, but I can read you. I think that's small enough. Okay, so what was it you were going to say? Anybody have any suggestions on what to write on the tag? What were you saying, Christina? Yeah, that's cute. Short, small. When you're tying these things, you gotta like really move them around here. Water my boots. Oh, that's cute. Water my boots. I'm bad at it too. I'm not good at coming up with stuff like that, words. So I'm just want this to kind of like be separate, kind of just like hang out there like that. And I kind of want this to move over here. There's not so much of it there. Okay. So basically you just want to, make sure you get your rag bow and you just put it, make sure your top part though is centered. Okay. I'll just keep pulling these over. Still want to see that blue, but there we go. Now we're cooking. Yes, I'm in an event today. This is Sensational Creations Event Group with Julie, Crafts by Julie. And I always say I'm her sidekick, but And then Lisa with Lisa Fergi's Crafting Connection or Creative Connection. I remember. And she helps us too. So yeah. But Julie is the powerhouse here. She created this group a year ago this month. And so it's a great, Sissa, it's a great thing to be. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, did you ever figure out, oh, that's cute. Pink boots, floral shoots. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. Michelle, did you ever figure out the nesting box thing? Okay, so I kind of want to put these like maybe like right there. Okay, I need a piece of something to make a tag with. Let me grab a piece of. Um, where is? So yeah. Okay. Let me stick this back in. So this is really good for when I do the book workshop. You guys will, or the Sacred Treasure House, you'll be able to find out a lot of things. But this is really good for pages. This is really good for pages. Cowgirl up. Oh, hey, Lita. Yeah, you should, if you're not in her group, there she has a special group just for polls, and it's the same name, but add the word polls to the end of it and you will find it. Oh, thank you, Trish. Such a pretty bow. Thanks. I teach bow making, but I haven't done a thing on it in a while. Keep saying I'm going to, keep telling everybody I'm going to, I'm going to, I'm going to. But so I was a paper crafter, obviously, for a long time. And let's see, let's make it 4 inches long. And then we're going to do 2 3/4. So then that's perfect size for a tag, 4 inches by 2 3/4. And I love paper crafting, and that's why I did the books. Oh, thank you, Sissa. You're watching from the group? Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Kim. So this is by We Are Memory Keepers. I'm a huge We Are Memory Keepers fan. I have almost all their products as far as tools and stuff go. Hey, Teresa. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Abigail. Thank you so much. Just making sure I caught everybody. And so this is an angle cutter where it cuts your angles to make it look like a tag. And then you just go in there and put your hole and you've got a tag. And then I used to tie them around it, but now I just kind of stick it in there real quick. So I didn't even have to have the hole or anything, but I just wanted to show you. Then I'm going to, got plenty of time. So I'm going to take this, which is a Tombow, and it's a Furanosuke Tombow brush pen. And it's very small. You're learning paper crafting. Well, I'm teaching a workshop with Sacred Treasure House. And Julie's in it. So that's the only reason why I'm saying it, because Julie is, she's going to do it with us. So you can learn lots of bookmaking, lots of journal making, lots of stuff. I probably sold, like I was saying earlier, over 200 books I made, and I probably made way more than that in the time frame. The measurements get me. Yeah, it's 4 one way and 2 3/4 the other way, or 2.5. You can even do 2.5. That would work too. What was it that I read and I thought it sounded so cute? I like the cowgirl up. Oh, Michelle said it. Pink boots, floral shoots. I love that. So let's do that. So we're going to do some hand lettering. Your downstrokes are thick, your upstrokes are thin, and it's all by pressure. So you see how I pulled that up right there with the pressure? I lifted my pressure. So I put a lot of pressure going down and light pressure going up. And then I'm just going to go ahead up with my K. So then you have drawn, it's not writing, it's drawing. What did I say? Floral shoots. I might forget that. Let me just leave it there. So it's totally makes it look like a font. And oops, sorry, hope you can see that. So I'm going to do a small B just because I like them. And the good thing about basically drawing it, I'm going to show you, is I don't know if you can see that, but I have a little bitty boo-boo right there. So you can always go back and blend it so that it just looks normal. Now this one I'm going to start over here. What is floral? Okay. And there's all different kinds of ways that you can do the different letters and stuff. And when I learned, anybody can learn because you don't have to have good handwriting at all. You don't have to have good handwriting at all. I don't know if I can get that on there. I may not. Because I wrote so big. Nope. Turn that over. Actually, let me just make a new one. Slide. Oops. That's my problem. I write big. And I really should not write so big. Or draw so big, whatever you want to call it. All right, here we go. Let's do this again. I'm going to do it smaller. What was it again? Already forgot. Pink boots. Okay. Up, skinny. down thick. Okay, now let's try this again. Oh boy, maybe I should do it small. I don't like it, but I'll go with it. So anyway, hand lettering is also something I will be doing with the books. So lots of different things. Break down those fibers. Okay, so now let me see what I missed. Hold on. I'm trying to practice hand lettering. Yeah, you really should take my class, and I really should do it because there's a lot of people out there that teach, you know, like not the true way, like how to do it the fake way. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. But I just think that it's easy. It's not hard to learn this. It's very easy. This corner. I was making books. Okay. And there. This is when I was making books, and they were like when I very first started making books, I think. Or maybe I was making something else. I can't remember now. But I know I was making something. And they asked me if I would teach hand lettering when I was teaching something else. And I thought it was books, but I think maybe might have been. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, thinking to myself, if I knew how, I could. So I learned how on my own. I just went and learned, figured out what the basics were and how you do it. I bought the right pins, because if you don't have the right pin, it doesn't work. And bought the right pins, and you know what? I'd rather do this. Or you know what? I got even something better. How about quick stick? Stick fast. That's what it's called. Okay. So I was like, well, give me a little bit to figure it out. And in 3 months, I'd mastered it because, as Carrie hates it, you have to be. She works all day and she comes home and she doesn't feel too good because she's tired and her bones are hurting because it's been a, been a minute since we were young. And you have to be consistent. You have to practice every single day. I practiced every single day, every single day. Thank you, Amy. I practiced every single day for 3 months and I mastered it. Thank you, Sissa, and thank you, Sybil. And thank you for saying I'm talented. I appreciate that. It's just a lot of that stuff just comes natural to me, and I didn't know that. I mean, it came natural to my dad, so I just thought, whatever. And I started learning it and learning all the different crafting things and bought all the supplies and all that stuff and realized. All right, I'm going to go because I got to go share Lesley, and I will check you guys later. Be sure and follow her, Lesley's Creative Cabin. All right, see you later. Bye.